Hey YouTube, Kira Qualia here, bringing you all an update to my Angel of Chaos or Fallen Angel Shadowverse Evolve neutral deck for post Gods of the Arcana. We got some new support for the Fallen Angel deck in the 10th booster set for Shadowverse Evolve. This was one of the decks that I'd updated recently on the channel, just getting back into Shadowverse Evolve. Wanted to make the full neutral deck that focuses on being able to use the different Angel and Fallen Angel followers that we run, with our main go-to legendary follower, Angel of Chaos, which can steal our opponent's followers and use against them, mixed in with some other cards used by Mikado Shirogane in the Shadowverse Flame anime to definitely help with this overall playstyle of setting up more and more Fallen Angel followers into our cemetery for us to use for these resources. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with the deck profile. So for our followers in the deck, our main go-to follower is Angel of Chaos, having Ward with a cost of 7. You can banish 3 Fallen Angel cards in your cemetery to select an enemy follower on the field, steal it, and refresh it. This ability can be activated once per turn. Stolen followers are moved to your field. When they leave the field, they are put into the owner's corresponding zone. So what's useful is you can take and use your opponent's own followers against them. It just costs using 3 Fallen Angels in your cemetery, which you can set up early game because Angel of Chaos is a cost of 7 follower. So it is definitely more difficult to set up this follower early game. So you got to go for the late game play with some of your other easier plays, being able to use cards like Garuel to be able to set up this follower and then make use of its steal effect and then bounce it back to your hand to then be able to use again. One of the new followers we're running in the deck is from the Gods of the Arcana booster set, and that is Corruption Guardian with Ward, Fanfare, discard an Angel or Fallen Angel card, give your leader +3 defense, draw a card, and recover 2 play points. This card does it all for this deck. Not only does it set up more Fallen Angels in your cemetery for you to then give your leader +3, drawing a card, and recovering 2 play points. So you can play this on turn 5, recover 2, have another 2 of cost to be able to use, which we run plenty of in the deck as well. It also gives you draw power, making up for the card that you discarded. It's a definite 3 of. It's one of the best cards to use on turn 5 just for how much it can set up. And once again, it sets up more Fallen Angels in your cemetery for you then to be able to utilize with your Angel of Chaos. We're also running 3 copies of Garuel, Seraphic Leo. For a cost of 1, you can evolve this follower. It is a cost 4 on Fanfare. You may put a neutral follower that costs X play points or less from your hand or your field and give it at the start of your end phase. Put this card on the bottom of the owner's deck. X equals your maximum play points. So very useful because 1, it can set up your follower on the field, but also you can evolve Garuel to then, return a neutral follower from your field back to your hand. So you'll get around the whole returning to the bottom of the owner's deck play and then just bounce it back to your hand for you to then be able to reuse again. We're also running, for some lower number counts, 2 copies of Seraph of Sin, another Fallen Angel. On Fanfare, you select an enemy leader or enemy follower on the field and deal it 2 damage. So just an easy play cost for Fanfare. And with Last Words, you can select a Fallen Angel card that costs 3 play points or less in your cemetery and add it to your hand. So add back power for some of the other lower cost Fallen Angels as well. That may be set up in your cemetery for you then to add back and reuse. 2 copies of Pure Shot Angel. Still running some Angel cards in the deck, with this one costing 1 to evolve. On Fanfare, you select an enemy follower on the field and deal it 3 damage. So just more damage to our opponent for a 5 cost 5/5. Definitely good for hitting for some strong attacks as well. And then just having more damage to our opponent's leader with the evolved Pure Shot Angel also. We're also running 2 copies of Angel of Darkness. You can tap this card, put a Fallen Angel follower from your field into its owner's cemetery, select an enemy follower on the field, and deal it 4 damage. So it'll set up more Fallen Angels in your cemetery, but also be able to take out enemy followers just for an easy deal 4 damage by placing, let's say, those other Fallen Angels that may have already attacked to your opponent as well. One other newer card that we're running in the deck is our One-Winged Trader, one of our good 2-cost Fallen Angels. For 1, you can evolve this follower. On Fanfare, you look at the top card of your deck. If it's an Angel or Fallen Angel, you may reveal it and add it to your hand. So search power, with the majority of the cards in our deck being Angel or Fallen Angel, there's a good chance we'll get something to our hand with this card, having an additional option with her evolve to then select another Angel or Fallen Angel on our field and increase its attack and defense as well. Other 2 of cost being our Harbinger of the Night. For 1, you can evolve this follower, and on Fanfare, you select an enemy follower on the field and deal it 1 damage. It's just an easy 2 costs on turn 2 evolve as well. If you have the evolution points to then deal 1 to your opponent's leader, also with its evolved. And also 2 copies of Valkyrie of Chaos, the last of our multiples for the Fallen Angels, with 1 evolving this follower, and then having Rush, which is evolved, having Ward, which we'll go over when we get to the actual evolved deck itself. For the 1-ofs that we run in the deck, Mikado ran a wide variety of, different legendary followers. Some of these cards can be 2-of counts if you wish in the deck. For them, we're running the 1 copy of Lucifer. It is an angel and a fallen angel, having the added plus power to our leader, and then it's evolved, having the damage option to our enemy with Ward and a free cost for evolution. The 1 Israfel for one of our higher 8-cost cards, being able to have strike, deal 3 to each enemy follower on the field, and giving our leader +4 on Fanfare. The 1 Gabrielle for the Ward and Fanfare to select another follower on our field, give it +4 attack and 3 defense and assail, so then it can swing into untapped followers also. The 1 Dark Angel Olivia for the added draw, leader +3, or discard or gain an evolution point against our opponent as well. You choose 1 or 2 of the following abilities of the 4 different ones as well. And then lastly, the 1 Bahamut. I always loved when Mikado ran this card, so running it in the deck as well. The big thing with these cards are we have the 3 evolution spots to take up in the evolution deck as well. So you have to mix around what you want for those spots with these cards as well. If you don't want to run multiples of the 1-ofs and go for the 2-ofs, stick to your Fallen Angels, so cards like Lucifer and Dark Angel Olivia. With the Bahamut, I'd say would still be fine. So 2 and 2 for both of them, taking out the Gabrielle and the Israfel for the actual Fallen Angels. For these spells, 3 copies of Winged Inversion. Choose one of the following. You can discard Angel Follower to select an enemy follower on the field and destroy it, or discard a Fallen Angel Follower and give your leader +3 and draw a card. So either way, you're setting up Angels and Fallen Angels in your cemetery for you to use with just a 1-of cost to either, restore your own defense and draw for making up for the decost, or just being able to, take out our opponent's followers also. And 3 of the new spell being Fallen Shot, another 1-cost card. You select an angel follower in your cemetery and an enemy follower in the field, put them into the owner's EX area. So this is why I also like to run the angel followers in the deck. Fallen Shot is a fallen angel spell for a 1-of cost, but we need those angel followers in the cemetery to make use to call back with this spell, being able to put both in the owner's EX areas. So it gives us an angel to play out, but then also takes care of some of the pesky cards our opponent may have, and then places them in their EX area. Just select an angel follower and an enemy follower. So you can take out a 10-cost enemy follower with a 1-of cost card, and then in turn just get one of your angels back. One of the other new cards is Angelic Strike. You select up to 2 enemy followers on the field, destroy them. Then if there's a Fallen Angel card in your cemetery, give your leader +2. So just being able to destroy cards. It's a higher cost card, but it works in vice versa tandem, having the option for this Angel spell to then use our Fallen Angels in the cemetery. And the 1 Fall from Grace as another Fallen Angel spell. You select a follower on the field, banish it, and give its leader +2. Its controller draws a card. So you can either use your own cards for this play, but the main part of this is just another easy quick spell to use as well for the banish for these cards as well. And also you just need to banish Fallen Angel cards, so you can even banish your Fallen Angel spells with Angel of Chaos to make use of its card effect. And then lastly, our amulet being 3 copies of Fount of Angels, being able to on Fanfare look at the top 3 cards of your deck, reveal an angel or Fallen Angel card from among them, add to your hand, put the rest on the bottom of the deck in any order, and then you can tap and bury this card, give your leader +1 defense, activate only if there are at least 2 angel or Fallen Angel followers on your field. But still, easy to do once you set them up, but otherwise this amulet is just another searcher for you to use in the deck. For our Evolve deck, running 2 copies of Garuel, Seraphic Leo. On Evolve, you select another neutral follower on your field, return to the owner's hand. So this is what the play consists of. You can summon out your Garuel on turn 7, then use its play to call out Angel of Chaos, evolve Garuel, and then after you've used Angel of Chaos to steal one of your opponent's followers, bounce it back to your hand, so you don't have to risk it going onto the bottom of the deck, thanks to the first Garuel's ability. And then also the 2 copies of 1 Winged Traitor. On Evolve, you select another Fallen Angel or Angel follower on your field, give it +1 attack and defense, so just being able to boost your other Angel or Fallen Angel followers on the field for their attack against our opponent. And also the 2 for the other one-ofs, because once again, we can only run 10 cards in the Evolved deck, so it gets a little tricky of what you want to run. So the 1 Harbinger of Night, the 1 Pure Shot Angel, and the 1 Valkyrie of Chaos. So we all have evolution options for the other cards we run in the deck. The mix and match just gets tricky because we also have the Evolves for Bahamut, Israfel, and Lucifer, which we also run in the deck. So having the options to evolve their cards in the deck, it's all about, knowing what you want to evolve into, but you want to have all your options to evolve as well. I just found myself going into One Wing Trader and Garwell more. That's why I'm running the 2 counts for each one of these also. But that is it for the deck profile. I hope you all enjoyed. Just wanted to update this deck. It was a real fun one for me to build initially, and we got the newer support from Gods of the Arcana, so it was definitely due for that update also. And as always, until next time, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and Kira Qualia out.